I bet you've never seen a morning routine video that starts in the middle of the night, and I'll go over that in a second, but I'm gonna break down my entire morning routine, how it can apply to your life, the principles behind each step, and why it is so good for personal development, helping me stay consistent every single day, and just driving me in progress towards my goals. It starts with this in the middle of the night, or just as I'm about to go to sleep. I call it the preloaded morning. Now, a key thing you have to understand is that if you want to just instantly get to it as soon as you wake up, you have to already feel like you're in motion. Because if you just pack everything up and then each new day feels like a brand new start, it's so much harder to get up and do the work you need to do. But if you wake up and you already feel like you're in motion, it's that much easier. So that's exactly what I do. So part of this preloaded morning is I'll write down in my journal, which I'm about to do now, exactly what my plan is for the day tomorrow, like with exact times I'm gonna do everything. I'll write down the 5 most important tasks I need to do. I'll write down my morning routine, and I'll load up my work documents on my computer ready for the morning. I'll set out the clothes that I'm gonna wear. I'll make sure the room is completely tidy. And then most of the time as well, I make sure that my bag is already packed with everything I need to go and work out. But yeah, so that just when I wake up, it's just so easy just to back in motion, baby. So I'm gonna journal. I'm gonna write down everything I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna go have a fucking sleep, and I'll see you in the morning. Alright, that is it. I am fucking tired of shit, so I'll see you in the morning and we'll fucking get after it. Alright, so we are up. First thing is, so I always leave my alarm over on my desk. I don't want to see anyone leaving their alarm right next to the bed or anything like that, because you can just turn it off super easy. You need to leave it across the room so that you're forced to get up every single time. And that usually works for me. So leave my alarm across the room. And apart from that, the first thing I always do, make my bed to a good standard. I don't really count this to part of the morning routine, but it's just something I always have to do just to maintain a tidiness in my room, and seems best to do that as soon as I wake up. So yeah. Fucking hell. Then there's always push-ups. I try and get this done like basically within the first few minutes of me actually being awake. And the reason is, so I do 50 push-ups, The reason is that is the last thing that I want to do when I wake up. And so it is the quickest and easiest way to just get a win. Just get that early win in the day. And what happens when you build your morning routine off of just wins is the rest of the day seems to carry that same trend. Do you get what I'm saying? So "50 push-ups as soon as I wake up or as soon as I've made my bed." And then, almost for the exact same reason, gonna have a cold shower. Also, the push-ups are just a great fucking way to wake you up. Same with the cold shower. They pair quite nicely together because I'm pretty hot now. So let's go. Alright, sound. So, I moved into this place like just under 2 months ago now. The fucking water in this cold shower is diabolically freezing. Like, it's the coldest water shower I have ever used in my life, ever. I've had a fair few cold showers. It is good because, I don't know, it's weird. Like, when water gets that cold, not just like cold, like cold, it almost feels like it has a different effect on you than just like regular cold tap water. And like right now, I feel fucking brilliant. Like, I can't even imagine that I was still asleep like 15 minutes ago. I feel fucking right as rain, and that's the whole point of that, right? Is I have a shower in the morning anyway, and I don't care what you think about the benefits of cold water exposure in the morning or anything like that. The fact is that it's hard, it wakes you up, and I always have I always have a shower in the morning anyway, and if I were to have a warm shower, that would just put me back to sleep. So it's like, it just makes complete sense. And again, just the fact that it's hard in the same way that the push-ups are hard. Like, I'm just on a streak of wins already, and it's not even 20 minutes into the day yet. So next, what I do most of the time is I just go and grab a pint of water and have that before I eat anything, just because it makes me feel better, less groggy, cleaner, and also drink your fucking water. Alright, so let's go and get that. It is the most miserable rainy day. Now, I usually eat my breakfast basically whilst I'm reading my journal again. I'm reading everything I've written, I'm reading my plan, I'm reading my five main goals, my 5 daily tasks, and my 4-step morning routine. Just because when I used to journal in the nighttime, I'd find I'd basically just forget whatever I'd written the night before. And I usually cook up something pretty fire in this journal, so I always find it helps me out just to read it over again. help me get a better grasp of the plan for today as well. So I usually do that whilst I'm eating breakfast, but full transparency, I just had to spend like 10 minutes clearing out all of the storage on my phone so I could record more. So I did just slam these oats. Now, literally for breakfast every single day, I always just have like 200 grams of rolled oats, cold with milk, and like a dash of honey. It's high protein, it's high carb, and it's not full of any kind of fucking bull crap. So, to be honest, I really couldn't see a better way to start my day, but I don't cook my oats simply because I don't like that like hot sludgy porridge. Just before it raw. Alright, don't take that out of context. Anyway, journal. Momentum is everything. The reason it feels hard now is the reason everyone else quits. Alright, now this is my true secret weapon, okay? Now, I know it's taken me a little bit longer to do this morning routine, but trust me, I get this done within like 20 minutes as soon as I wake up on most days. This is basically a document that says the exact person that I want to be in 6 months to a year's time. And I've been doing this most of this year, to be honest. The thing is, when you're goal setting, you have to realize that every goal you want has an identity attached to it. And if you work back to the identity, the goal comes at you 10 times quicker. So the aim of this document, every time I read it, every single morning, is to vividly envision what that identity looks like, what that life looks like, feel it, understand it, accept it, and reinforce that identity as my current self. So I read this every morning and every evening before I go to sleep as well. Just gets me so fired up. I'm gonna read this, I'm gonna make some programs for my clients, then I'm gonna hit the fucking gym, because that's what we were built for, baby.
So it's Monday volume session, so I'm going to be doing 5x5s on squat, 5x5s on bench, and then 2 sets of 5 reps on deadlift.
So cut the session a little bit short because after squats, I genuinely felt so fatigued that I didn't even feel like I could manage deadlifts, or at least if I did, there would be no point because I was that fatigued that it would just be like useless excess volume, like overtraining at that point. So I did cut it short. My Friday deadlift session and my Wednesday deadlift session still gonna go to plan. But yeah, like the thing is, when I have a really intense, like high volume session like this, my central nervous system gets so shot that it's like, I almost feel autistic after a session like this. Like everything is like overstimulating me, and I always have this. Like as soon as I finished the session, I went to the toilets, and the fucking like hand dryer that you put your hands under, someone was using it and it was really loud. I just felt like so fucking overstimulated, even just washing my hands. Like I don't know what it is. Like my nervous system just gets so shot that everything is just overstimulating me, and I feel like I just need to be in a quiet room where nothing is happening. But that's the price, unfortunately. Right, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fulfill some clients. I'm gonna set up a few training programs for clients. I'm gonna head back home and I'll see you when I'm there. Yeah. All right, just got home, got a bunch of work done. I really want you guys to understand and accept that consistency is the only thing that matters when it comes to actual results. Like seriously understand this. The question you need to be asking yourself is, how can I get myself to show up every single day and just make progress? Whether that's on your physique, your career, anything else, just make progress. Because what separates the people who actually achieve their goals from the people who don't isn't effort, it's endurance. It's endurance. If you can outlast periods of low results or low motivation, there is genuinely nothing that can stop you from achieving your goals, because you cannot fail if you don't quit. You can't fail if you don't quit. And the thing is with consistency is it always starts with a systematic routine of habits that you perform daily. And in my eyes, a morning routine that's quick and pushes you into this high functioning state might just take the number one spot under working out, obviously. That's a whole different level. But a morning routine like that is such a good place to start, because the start and the end of the day are always going to be the most important parts of your day. And if you can build consistency from the fucking get-go, as soon as you wake up, you just stack win after win after win. The morning routine is so important, I can't begin to comprehend and explain. It's so important. I will say it again. Consistency is the only thing that matters when it comes to results. If you do want to take your consistency to the next level, I just released a full 45-minute guide on my YouTube channel. I think it was the last video I uploaded. Go and check that out. It's a free full starter guide just to help you build consistency from the get-go. So go and check it out. I'll leave a link to that in the video description. Keep on pushing forward, my friends.